أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم ربنا زدنا علما وارزقنا فهما وجعلنا من أصحاب القرآن وجعلنا من عبادك الصالحين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Am I still alone? Oh, there is Sister Salma. Assalamualaikum. Ya, Assalamualaikum, Sister.
Ya, Waalaikumsalam.
Alhamdulillah. I think I lost a few notes from last night. I don't remember where I saved. Yeah, I will find them.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. So let's talk about the fi'il. We completed ism and harf. Now we are going to talk about fi'il. So we learned and we very familiar with 4 kinds or even 6 kinds of fi'il, which is fi'il madhi, fi'il madhi, and then fi'il madhi mabni lil majhul, and then fi'il mudhari, fi'il mudhari mabni lil majhul, and then fi'il amar.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And fi'il nahi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already familiar with this 6 fi'il af'al.
Yes.
So fi'il nahi, what to say, past tense, and here passive, past tense. Here is present or future tense. And this is amar. This is forbid.
Forbidding, yes. Forbidding.
Okay. Yeah, is what should we put here? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Maybe here. New. Okay. Introduction of sort. Recognize the word. Yeah. Fi'il madhi, mudhari, amar, nahi. Yeah, we have all here. So I don't think we need sulasi mazid fi. You know, you have UE group, yuslimu, yu'allimu, yujahidu, yata'allamu, yatasa'alu, and then you have ya'i, yaqtaribu, yanqalibu, yastaghfiru. Okay, big word group. Why I choose yuqtarabu? Oh, this is the passive line, yeah. Yuqtarabu, yustaghfaru. Because yanqalibu always it never have passive form, and then yuta'allamu, yutasa'alu, yuslamu, yu'annamu, yujahadu. Active and passive. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Here is from Sulasi Mujarrad, Ya'u, Ya'a, Ya'i group. Yansuru, yakrumu. Yaftahu, yasma'u. Yatribu, yahsibu. And then the passive, all the same. Yu'a. Yunsaru, yuftahu, yutrabu, yusma'u, yuhsabu. We don't have from karuma because karuma, like if in qalaba, they don't have passive line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And what again? This is the mudari, and we have madi here. Yeah. Active, a'a, ta'a'a, big word, or i'a'a. Aslama, allama, jahada, ta'allama, tasa'ala, iqtaraba, inqalaba, istaghfara, and then the passive, ui, or all ui sound. Uslimu, uslima, ullima, juhida, tu'allima, tusu'ila, uqturiba, ustughfira. Yeah, and then from
Iqtaraba does not have a passive line, huh?
we have
But
uqturiba.
inqalaba does not have. Okay.
Yeah, qalaba does not have. Yeah, it's only active line. And from the mujarrad, small family, a'a, ai, au, nasara, fataha, daraba, sami'a, hasiba, and karuma. For the passive, nosira, always ua. Ua or ui? I think this should be ui. Yeah, this is
Shida is right.
ui. Nosira, futiha, boriba, sumi'a, husiba, and we don't have from karuma. Yeah, there is no passive line from karuma. Yeah. Madi, okay. So in both pages we have passive and active. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4 kinds of af'al of fi'il, sorry. Now fi'il nahi and fi'il amr. Fi'il amr, ta plus its mudhari in latest version, except from af'ala, fa'ala, fa'ala, they start with 2. Okay, meaning 2 plus mudhari majzum. For example, yuqimu is a fi'il. It cannot be an amr because doesn't match with any end of amr. Yeah, and also it doesn't start with ta. Yuqimu. it should start with ka. Cannot be madi for the same reason. Okay, it starts with alif from yan, therefore it is mudari. Yuqimu has more than 3 letters, so it has to be from Sulasi Mazid Fi. Also has UE sounds, therefore this word must be belong to one of 3 families of UE, either Yuslimu, Yu'allimu, or Yujahidu. Yeah, cannot be from Fa'ala because has no shadda, cannot from Fa'ala because has no extra long A sound. So the only possible wazan left is af'ala. Even though yuqimu doesn't exactly rhyme with yuslimu, but this family is the closest one. This is because yuqimu actually is a word itself. We know that this is ajwaf now. Fi'al nahi start with lata and its mudari in latest version except from af'ala, fa'ala, and fa'ala. They start with la and tu. Okay, this is the same. Step by step to recognize the fi'il. Yeah, that's all fi'il mad. 6 kind of fi'il. This is basic, we already know. I don't think we need to put any more here. Just make it basic fi'il. Now we have the af'ala ta'ajjub, and then this is shocking, or yeah, shocking fi'il, yeah. And then we have af'ala al-qalb. This is not the right term, but I would like to think this is as thinking fi'il. And then what else?
Naqis, like
Now,
kana, laysa, asbaha.
yeah. Af'ala naqis, naqisa, incomplete, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you know that has 2 maf'ul.
Oh, mafulain.
Just 2. Just
Yeah.
like that. Af'ala maf'ulain.
I don't know what they're called, but that's what
Yeah.
that is. Yeah.
With 2 maf'ul bihi, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You want to write lazim and mutaddi here?
no, that's letter maybe.
Okay.
Af'ala muta'addi.
Bil harf.
Yeah. Bil harf or bihar or bihar.
Oh, I don't know. Let's check.
Bihar. Yeah.
Bi harf. Yeah.
What it said again? What the meaning of muta'addi again?
Not lazim, transitive and
Yeah.
transitive.
Yeah. because of yeah, we should add here because lazim and muta'addi should be here also ya. PM muta'addi transitive PM and then fi'il lazim. Oh, so many different kinds of fi'il. Yeah. Okay. I think we should start from here.
I'm looking at the book. So ishtighal has the fail in the ishtighal is called mashghul. So I don't know if you want to.
Ishtighal. What the
So ishtighal is a structure which has three parts. The ism mansoob, which is a mashghul anhu. Then there's a fail which is called al mashghul, and then there's a pronoun which is called the shaghil.
maybe
It's is it included in this thing, or is this a
It's a separate
think-
structure, but the
separate,
fail of that is called the mashghul.
yeah, I think that will be in
Separate
the jumlah.
structure.
Yeah, sentence structure. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start from here. Fi'il muta'addi. How you explain this? There is they has something to do with active and passive, right?
Yeah, so they can have the maf'ul bihi.
Fi'il. Okay,
They can take something or some
no, can
one.
have direct, not only here. Meaning
Yeah, and
they don't,
lazim cannot take maf'ul bihi.
meaning they don't need any harf or something else to take maf'ul bihi. Okay. Fi'il lazim cannot take maf'ul bihi. Okay. Can you explain again for me?
So
Active, passive.
so you can say he killed someone or he ate something, but you cannot say he slept on someone or he stood something, right?
That's transitive and intransitive, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Let's write the example. I
Ate something. Yeah, I gave something.
something, and then I left something. So this is
It's not correct.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So slept is fi'il lazim. So okay, is fi'il muta'addi. Okay. Now I wanna to
You may also want to write that mutaddi is both active and passive, and lazim cannot be passive.
Yeah, that's why I would like to some of you to help me to understand again what the connection between active passive and uh, transitive intransitive. So what's the connection again between?
So I ate something, and or the passive would be it was eaten. I ate the cake, and the passive would be cake was eaten. So the doer is unknown, right?
Mhm.
That's eat. Slept, you cannot say I slept something, and you cannot say I was slept. I walked something, that's not correct, and I was walked, that's not correct. So that's why that's lazim.
Okay, wait. So first, active PM is the doer is noun. Yeah. For example, I ate a cake. Doer, I. Okay. You can turn it into passive. Okay. So first one. Can be turned into passive. A cake was ate.
Eaten, I don't know, I think that's a correct word. Was between.
Was.
Maybe we better word so it's easier.
So we don't have say by me, no?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
So you don't
Then
know who ate it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because passive, the doer is unknown, yeah. And then passive PM, the doer is unknown. It was
Killed.
sorry.
It was killed, or it was.
Okay.
There is an example from one of the surah, Kutila Ashabul Ukhdud. That is passive. You can use that as well.
What's the meaning, sorry?
Ashabul Ukhdud were killed.
Oh, so this is, yeah? This is the
Yes,
simple
yes,
sentence.
yeah, it's a simple, yes.
But if like this,
It was killed.
It was killed, so it's not lazim, I think, right? Is it lazim?
No.
No.
This is not lazim. She's talking about a passive fail, right? So passive can be
Okay.
No.
An
passive
example
can
of
be
passive.
transit. Yeah.
Oh, so passive sometimes can be turned into active as well, yeah? That's the
Yeah.
passive. The point between active and passive is only the doer, is not
Yes.
or not. I see. Oh, okay.
And the difference between the lazim and mutaddi is that lazim does not have passive. That's why we know, that's why we need to know before what is active and passive.
Yeah, so we don't need can be turned. Yeah, we don't need this part, yeah, because both can be turned.
Mhm.
Okay. And then transitive, intransitive. Transitive PL is should be an active PL. It cannot be passive. No? Yeah, it cannot be passive, isn't it?
Transitive, I think it can be passive, but because this is the quality of transitive that it can be turned into passive.
That intransitive is the lazim one. So transitive can be both active and passive.
Transitive is both active and passive.
Transitive
Oh.
can be both passive and active.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
transitive in
Transitive is
Arabic is
lazim is transitive or intransitive?
Intransitive.
It's lazim. Okay. And transitive is mutaddi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you say, transitive PL, can it be passive or no?
yes, can be.
But
You should write can be
yes,
both
I
active
think
and
it can
passive.
be passive. Yes.
Okay. What you say again, Sister Saima?
I think you should write transitive in bracket, write mutaddi, and then write can be both active and passive.
All right. Can be both active and passive. Okay. The doer is noun. The can take direct mark only he.
Why are you writing doer is known?
Sorry. Isn't it?
Because it may not be known if it is passive.
Oh, okay. Let's click again to the point
That's
one.
good. This is good.
I don't understand. Can be both active and passive. So please give some example here. I ate a cake. This is active, yeah.
Active.
Mhm.
So what the passive one?
Cake was eaten.
Now what's the maf'ul bihi? We don't have maf'ul bihi.
Maful bihi is the cake, right? I ate is the fail and cake is the maful bihi. So I ate the cake.
Now cake is not the maf'ul bihi anymore. It is
Just the doer is not known, but the done to is known.
now the cake is not maf'ul bihi. It is not
It's a
the
naibul file.
Yeah. So what I have in mind is that transitive fi'il should be active, but it can turn into passive.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. And then for intransitive, it should be passive.
Intransitive is active. If you want to change it into passive, you will need a harf.
Intransitive.
Yes. So the connection is transitive sentence. You can make it active and passive without any help. But for intransitive, you can make it passive, but using harf.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. That sounds good. Can be both active and passive without any harm.
Or you can
Let's-
write can be made passive without any hulls.
Can be made
Yes.
Yes.
not satisfied yet, but let's see. This is yeah.
So
bear with-
why don't you take some example like Arabic in Arabic?
First
Yeah,
of all, we need to understand in English first. I mean, I need to understand in English.
Okay,
First.
okay,
If you already understand, but please help me here.
okay.
Yes, it's because you take that example in English. I ate a cake. In English, the passive will need English half by me.
Yes, and we can also say cake was, when we translate in English, we can say cake was eaten by me.
Yes, but in English you need half. You need by.
Hmm. Yes.
So you mean that's better to take Arabic example? What's the
It's
example?
maybe.
What's the
I think
example?
it's.
Uh, so
Let's try Ahmad
help,
hit
help,
Mariam. Can we do that?
help, ya. Nasoro,
Okay.
Nasoro, Maryam. He helped Maryam. Okay.
Mm.
Active. Now Nusira, Nusirat, Maryam, Mu, Maryam was helped like this.
Mhm. Mhm.
Passive.
But
Okay.
first one, Nasara should be Nasarat, right? The active line.
No,
Maryam
because
is the subject.
he's the doer.
But Maryam is the she.
But she's not
Yeah.
a she's the done. She's a maf'ul, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He.
Mhm.
If it was Nasara Maryamu, then it would be Maryam helped, right?
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to make this Nasarat, yeah. So this should be she helped Maryam. Nusirat Maryamu, Maryam was helped. Yes, okay. You wanna make it Nasarat? That's fine too. Now intransitive. Can intransitive made from active fi'il?
Yes.
Example,
What was it? Isra,
Ja'a.
Ja'a,
Ja'aka. But in Arabic, it takes a direct maf'ul bihi. Yeah, this is what I
Jalasa.
am.
Do jalasa. Jalasa. He sat.
Jalasa. Jalasa.
He sat.
He.
Now you cannot say jalasaka. He said to you. Doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah. So this is
Yes.
active. This is not active or active.
What do you think?
Active.
What do you think? Do you know the doer?
No.
You don't know the doer?
He
So
is the doer.
so he is the doer.
Okay, so it is active, right? It is
No.
active,
I
right?
see. Yeah.
Okay, now write Julissa. Just write Julissa
Julissa.
and try to translate it.
Julissa. What?
Try to translate it.
He. We cannot say like this, no?
Right? So that does not make sense, right? It does not make sense, right?
Yeah.
So then there's no passive for this.
Okay. So can we
Julissa,
make
we can say Julissa ala kursiyu.
Right. You need something else, but at the basic level, right, there is without the help, you cannot say it, make it passive, right?
Oh, okay. Now I got it. Let me think one more time to understand this. Cannot be made passive without any verb. Okay. So let me think again. Passive and active is about the doer noun or unknown.
Mhm.
Transitive and
Yes.
intransitive is about you can take direct maf'ul bihi or no.
Mhm.
So passive, yeah. A transitive, you can turn it into passive without any harm, but intransitive, you cannot take it into passive without any harm. Yeah, I think I got it a little bit confused. Now, my question is, thank you, Sister Nur, for remind me. Ja'a. Okay. Ja'a. In Arabic, we can say ja'aka without harf. But so it can take direct maf'ul bihi, which means this is transitive. Arabic wise, something like that. But in English, you need the preposition to make sense.
Mhm.
He came to you. Now, in English, it is in transitive because you need harf. How do we think about this? Ja'a is transitive or intransitive?
I think you're going to confuse yourself if you say that in English.
Oh,
No, it is transitive in Arabic. So Ustad did say that sometimes when you are translating, so in English they need a maf'ul bihi, like maf'ul bihi he came, and in Arabic they are transitive. But it is right, in English it is intransitive.
mhm. So we have, if this is transitive, so we have the second line.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
But we cannot translate it in English now, can we?
Yeah, in English it is intransitive.
Okay, so okay. We said ja is transitive then. Muta'addi.
Yes.
I see. Because when we grammaring or observing the Suratul Mulk, many times this kind of fi'il came. Like it is intransitive in Arabic, but transitive